Oh my, they're so weird. Those guys have the weirdest style.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting style of comedy because you really have no fucking idea where they're going. It's very refreshing because it's really hard to watch something where even if it's well written, you know where it's going. Like, you know where everything's going.
Yeah. How long did you work on that show, man? For the whole time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's so cool. You're so lucky to have been on that show. That was like I don't know. It reminds me of Monty Python or something, or like a more modern version of that. You know, it's just
It's revolutionary.
Yeah.
It's a revolutionary
Totally.
show. And that's a gross word to use. Everybody hates that word.
I think it is though.
But it is. It is. You're right.
Because it's so far out there that it's like that challenges people to not be so stuck in like normal square types of sketches. That's why I love writing with you, man, because you're always like pushing it so far outside of where I would go with it.
Well, you got to try to do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, in this day and age, too. So many premises have been beaten to death, especially when you're dealing with, like, human interactions. Like, how many goddamn sitcoms have there been? How many movies have there been? How many dramatic shows that have comedic scenes? I mean, how many subjects can be covered
Right.
the same way over and over again? You know? After a while, it's like, oh, my fucking God.
Yeah.
Kind of lined up. Timing was perfect on that.
Well, those are great guys to work with, too, because of their choices are so bizarre. You know, but their choices are so unique that you kind of like, you get established like really early not to take that cliche path. Whereas if you got like a gig that paid like really well, but you had to do like My Three Sons or what is that, the 2.5 Men, whatever the fuck it's called. If you had to do something like
Just
that,
very cookie cutter.
it really eats on you. It eats on your brain.
Well, that's what I had been going on when I lived in Chicago. I was editing like not commercials, but like just like stuff for like publicity shit and stuff, like really just soul crushing, boring stuff.
Podcast. It's one of the cool things that you get to be. You get to be like a guy who like shows people some cool stuff that you found and gets to open the door for them. So you're probably not going to need a network. They'll just fuck it up. They would never let you get away with that.
There might be a network that would let him. There might be a network out
Adult
there.
Swim, maybe. I mean, they let Tim and Eric do their thing.
Yeah.
What kind of resistance did you guys have ever?
Actually, Adult Swim is pretty cool like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, they kind of like Tim and Eric had a lot of freedom to.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the fucking show is so crazy.
Yeah, that show was so fun to work on because I would do screwed up edits, like chop things up and like whatever, like kind of make a joke out of it just to show them so they could, just almost to like surprise them, thinking they're going to hate this, but it'll be funny to see them. And then they'd be like, do more of that. They push the weirdness. And the network would be like that too, like make it weirder, which is like a great note to get.
I found out about you guys from Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo, like, I don't know if he got it online or on. Is it available online? Like, how could you? There's a DVD available or anything like that?
Tim and Eric stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at adultswim.com they have like a ton of episodes, but there's DVDs somewhere.
Yeah, it must be. I'm pretty sure he got it from the
DVDs of
DVDs.
everything, yeah.
Because I remember him watching like a ton of them in a row and having people over the house to watch them. People are like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And they're like, "He's like, you gotta understand what they're doing. You gotta understand what they're doing." And like he'd have some people and he'd try to show it to them out of context, and they just totally wouldn't.
A lot of people
get it.
get really mad at it.
Yes.
Like this is not funny. They get mad that people think it's funny. You know?
That was what Eddie got some of those reactions, but he fucking loves that show. God damn, he's always talking about that show. It's just such a weird show. What was the one where they play like? I think it was it Eric that played the guy that was in there was a trailer park and he got pregnant.
Oh, that was for Funny or Die. That was
it's called the
incredible.
Terrys.
Yeah, the Terry.
That one's intense.
Yeah,
so fucking
that
crazy.
was dark.
That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was so ridiculous and preposterous, and a perfect example of just taking something to this incredibly weird place that you never saw coming.
Yeah. It's great.
The Terrys, it's a good one.
Yeah, and Wareheim does music videos now, like really good music videos. Have you seen what, like?
Oh yeah, you should see some of these music videos.
Have you ever seen some of the music videos he does?
No.
Bubble Butt?
No.
Holy
You would love
shit.
Bubble Butt.
God, you should watch Bubble Butt, man. Pull that
I did a
up.
music video with Eric called Backpacker Bush.
Backpacker Bush?
Yeah.
Backpack or
Backpacker Bush.
Ooh, we
We
should
were
play
in New
that.
Zealand and we were at this backpacker bar, and he was talking about the bushes there, and we should make a rap about it.
Like if you've been backpacked. Oh yeah, let's play that, man. I want to see that again. I haven't seen that in a while. It cracked me up.
Okay, put on Backpacker Bush.